Join us on an incredible journey exploring some of the world's most iconic landmarks. From the Leaning Tower of Pisa's unique tilt to the Eiffel Tower's romantic charm, Tokyo Tower's vibrant architecture, Big Ben's historic clock tower, and the Washington Monument's towering presence. Discover the fascinating stories and architectural wonders behind these famous structures. Let's dive into the beauty and history that make these landmarks unforgettable. Hey there, travel enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into one of Italy's most iconic landmarks, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, or as the Italians call it, Torre Pendente di Pisa. Located in the Piazza dei Miracoli in beautiful Pisa, Tuscany, this architectural marvel is a must-see for anyone visiting Italy. Let's start with the basics. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is a stunning example of Romanesque architecture with its semicircular arches, thick walls, and strong pillars. Construction kicked off in 1173 and wrapped up in 1372. Yes, you heard that right. It took nearly 200 years to complete. Wars, unstable ground, and multiple pauses in construction all contributed to the lengthy timeline. The tower was originally designed by Bernardo Pisano, but he faced a big problem. The ground beneath was too soft, causing the tower to lean. Giovanni di Simone took over in 1272, trying to fix the tilt, but no luck there. Finally, Tommaso Pisano added the upper floors and the bell chamber in 1372, completing the tower as we see it today. The Leaning Tower of Pisa was intended to be the freestanding bell tower for the nearby Cathedral of Pisa, symbolizing the city's wealth and importance. Despite its wobbly foundation, it has stood the test of time, becoming a symbol of resilience and curiosity. It's even part of the UNESCO World Heritage Site in Pisa. The tower is made from beautiful white and grey marble, standing at 57 metres on its higher side and 56 metres on the shorter side due to the tilt. It has 7 bells, each representing a musical note, and intricate carvings that scream Romanesque craftsmanship. Oh, and if you're up for it, you can climb the 294 steps to the top for a breathtaking view of Pisa. Despite its flaws, the Leaning Tower of Pisa is one of the most photographed landmarks in the world. Tourists love taking those fun, holding up the tower photos. But it's not just about the photos. The tower is a testament to medieval engineering challenges and triumphs. In the 1990s, the tower was closed to the public due to safety concerns. Engineers worked tirelessly to stabilize it, ultimately reducing the lean from 5.5 degrees to about 3.97 degrees. The tower reopened in 2001, and it's been welcoming millions of visitors ever since. And here's a legendary tidbit for you. It's said that Galileo Galilei conducted experiments from the top of the tower, dropping objects to demonstrate that mass doesn't affect the speed of falling objects. While this story might be apocryphal, it certainly adds to the tower's historical allure. So, whether you're an architecture buff, a history nerd, or just someone looking for a cool travel experience, the Leaning Tower of Pisa should definitely be on your bucket list. Name: Eiffel Tower, or Tour Eiffel in French. Located in Paris, France, on the Champ de Mars near the Seine River. Architectural style: the Eiffel Tower is an iron lattice tower, showcasing structural expressionism with its visible skeleton. It reflects the late 19th century shift towards modern engineering. The Eiffel Tower was built between 1887 and 1889 for the 1889 Exposition Universelle, or World's Fair. It was designed by Gustave Eiffel and his company, though largely conceived by Maurice Koechlin and Émile Nouguier. Originally a temporary exhibit, it demonstrated France's industrial prowess. Despite initial criticism, it became a beloved symbol of Paris. The Eiffel Tower is one of the most recognizable structures in the world and a symbol of French art, culture, and industrial achievement. The Eiffel Tower is constructed entirely from wrought iron, weighing 10,100 tons. The tower's four massive lattice girders curve inward, creating its iconic silhouette. It has 3 public levels, the first 2 via elevators or stairs, the third via a glass elevator. Standing 330 meters tall, it's the tallest structure in Paris. The Eiffel Tower symbolizes Paris and France, representing modernity and French excellence. It's an artistic and engineering masterpiece. It has inspired many artists and writers and is famous for its night illumination. The Eiffel Tower attracts nearly 7 million visitors annually. There are several ticket options for accessing the tower's 3 levels. The top level, at 276 meters, offers panoramic views of Paris. The Jules Verne restaurant on the second floor is Michelin-starred. The Eiffel Tower undergoes regular maintenance and painting every 7 years to protect it from rust. It has also seen upgrades for modern technologies and safety. Initially, the Eiffel Tower faced significant public opposition, with critics calling it an eyesore. Over time, it became a beloved symbol of Paris. The Eiffel Tower was the tallest man-made structure from 1889 until the Chrysler Building in 1930. It has appeared in numerous movies, TV shows, and works of art, often as a romantic or iconic backdrop. Gustave Eiffel had a private apartment on the 3rd floor, where he entertained guests like Thomas Edison. The Eiffel Tower is a universal symbol of Paris and France, captivating millions of visitors each year. Big Ben, officially the Great Bell, is in the Elizabeth Tower at the Palace of Westminster, London. Big Ben's design is Gothic Revival, influenced by medieval Gothic architecture with pointed arches and intricate detailing. The tower was completed in 1859 as part of the new Palace of Westminster after the original palace was destroyed by fire in 1834. It was designed by Charles Barry and Augustus Pugin, who was responsible for the tower's Gothic detailing. Big Ben was constructed as a clock tower to accompany the new Parliament building. It symbolises British political stability and has become an iconic symbol of London and the UK. The tower is built from brick and limestone with a cast iron framework. The clock face is iron with glass panels. The tower stands at 96 metres, or 316 feet. Big Ben has 4 clock faces, each 7 metres in diameter, making it one of the largest clocks in the world. The Great Bell weighs 13.7 tonnes and chimes every hour. The tower houses 5 bells. The largest is Big Ben itself, which chimes on the hour. The tower is adorned with Gothic pinnacles, arched windows, and stone carvings typical of the Gothic Revival style. Big Ben symbolises British resilience, stability, and punctuality. It represents the UK Parliament and British governance. The clock face and bell are artistic marvels. The tower's Gothic Revival details reflect 19th century British architecture. Its iconic chimes are broadcast globally on New Year's Eve. Big Ben is one of London's most famous landmarks. UK residents can arrange guided tours of the Elizabeth Tower through their MPs. The Palace of Westminster and Parliament Square are popular spots for tourists. Visitors can admire the clock tower from Westminster Bridge or Parliament Square. The chimes of Big Ben are a significant attraction. Big Ben underwent major restoration starting in 2017, including repairs to the clock mechanism. The silencing of Big Ben's chimes prompted public debate, as the bell is an important national symbol. Big Ben is not the official name of the tower. The Great Bell is called Big Ben, and the tower was originally known as the Clock Tower. In 2012, it was renamed the Elizabeth Tower for Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee. Big Ben is featured in countless films, TV shows and books symbolising London. Big Ben's clock is famous for its accuracy. Pennies adjust the clock's timing by 0.4 seconds per day. Big Ben symbolises British heritage, democracy and punctuality.
Name Washington Monument. Location on the National Mall in Washington, D.C., near the Lincoln Memorial and U.S. Capitol. Architectural style obelisk, inspired by ancient Egyptian structures symbolizing permanence and strength, built to honor George Washington. History and significance. Construction began in 1848, halted due to funding and the Civil War, and completed in 1884. It opened to the public in 1888, designed by Robert Mills, a prominent American architect, built to commemorate George Washington's role in the American Revolution and the founding of the United States. It symbolizes Washington's leadership and contributions to the nation's birth. The monument stands as a symbol of American independence and democracy. Architectural features. Materials. The exterior is made of marble granite and bluestone gneiss. Different sources of marble were used, resulting in a slight color variation. Design details. Height. The Washington Monument stands at 555 feet, making it the tallest stone structure and obelisk in the world. Obelisk design inspired by ancient Egyptian obelisks. It was built from blocks of marble. Pointed capstone. The monument is topped with a pyramidion made of aluminum, a rare metal at the time. Interior. Inside there are 896 steps and an elevator. The walls are lined with commemorative stones. Windows. 8 small windows near the top provide views over the National Mall. Scale. The Washington Monument is the tallest structure in Washington, D.C., creating a visual axis with the U.S. Capitol and the Lincoln Memorial. The Washington Monument stands as a symbol of unity, leadership, and democratic values. Its height and grandeur honor George Washington, who led the United States to independence. The commemorative stones inside are artistic and historical artifacts. They bear inscriptions and artistic designs that honor Washington. The monument is renowned for its towering presence on the National Mall. The Washington Monument is one of the most visited landmarks in the United States. Visitors can access the observation deck, offering panoramic views of Washington, D.C. Admission is free, but tickets are required and can be reserved in advance. The elevator takes people to the observation level, the most popular feature. The monument underwent major repairs after a 5.8 magnitude earthquake in 2011. It was closed and reopened to the public in 2014. Another renovation from 2016 to 2019 improved the elevator system. Early construction faced political disagreements and funding issues. Different materials used led to a visible change in stone color. The Washington Monument was the tallest structure in the world when it was completed in 1884, but it was surpassed by the Eiffel Tower in 1889. It remains the tallest stone structure and obelisk in the world. The monument's aluminum capstone was a significant innovation in 1884. The Washington Monument is a towering symbol of American leadership and democracy, standing as a tribute to George Washington's contributions to the nation.
Tokyo Tower, or Dongjing Tower, Tokyo Tower, located in Minato, Tokyo. Design style lattice tower. Inspired by the Eiffel Tower, it incorporates modern touches and earthquake-resistant engineering. History and significance. Construction began in 1957. The tower was completed in 1958. Designed by Tachu Naito, a renowned architect. Built as a broadcasting tower post-World War II, it symbolizes Japan's rebirth and modernization. Architectural features. Made of steel, Tokyo Tower's white and international orange paint adheres to air safety regulations. Standing at 333 meters, it's taller than the Eiffel Tower by 13 meters. Its open-frame lattice structure is lightweight yet strong, designed to withstand earthquakes. The tower has 2 observation decks offering panoramic views of Tokyo and Mount Fuji. Originally equipped with antennas for TV and radio broadcasts, it still supports some broadcasting functions. Tokyo Tower is illuminated with LED lights, changing with seasons and events. Covering 15,000 square meters, it remains one of the tallest freestanding towers in the world. The tower symbolizes Japan's post-war recovery and modernization. It is a cultural icon, representing Tokyo's skyline and Japan's future. Tokyo Tower's design and lighting add to its aesthetic appeal. It is a frequent subject in art and media. Tokyo Tower is a famous landmark and tourist attraction. Tokyo Tower is one of Japan's most visited destinations. Visitors can access 2 observation decks for panoramic views. The tower also houses Tokyo One Piece Tower, restaurants and shops. Seasonal light displays make it a popular nighttime attraction. Tokyo Tower has undergone several upgrades and renovations, particularly to enhance its broadcast capabilities. It received updates when many services moved to Tokyo Skytree, but Tokyo Tower remains a major cultural icon and tourist attraction. Tokyo Tower was the tallest structure in Japan until Tokyo Skytree in 2012. It remains one of the world's tallest lattice towers. Tokyo Tower appears in many Japanese films, anime, and TV shows. Over 150 million people have visited since it opened. A cultural icon, it offers stunning views of Tokyo. Thanks for joining us on this tour of some of the world's most iconic landmarks. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an adventure. See you in the next video.